Good morning. It is Monday morning and it is feeling like a Monday. Here I am 3 minutes late, but the pajama producer is out getting vaccinated. So the first, what should we call her? The first PP, the first assistant pajama producer, hi Edie. The first assistant high C pajama producer helped me out with my tech. We got everything set up. It feels really bright in here this morning. But so we're doing Barre-ish Bootcamp this morning. So all you need is enough space to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. If you have a mat, that is an added bonus. If not, don't worry about it. I'm also going to use my weighted bar, which is 12 pounds. You don't have to have one of these, but if you do, that's great. If you are interested in getting one, you can find them on Amazon. This is the Body Bar. It's just a neoprene coated weighted bar. Spry also has them. That's spri.com. You can always find one there. And if not, you can always just use a pair of dumbbells. I see that Milo is completely absent from the show this morning. So he's busy having a disgusting dog chew stick over here to my right. So you have your dumbbells or your bar, maybe your mat, maybe not. I keep a couple of towels nearby, and then I also keep water in a fancy wine glass hidden over here so the dogs can't get in it. So if you're watching this after the fact on my YouTube fitness channel, hi Eduardo in Panama. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for subscribing, sharing, saving, telling a friend. If you're wondering how to get there, you can get there through my IGTV, which is just in my Instagram. Click on my picture and I think it all comes up. There's also a link to that. All right, if you have an injury that you're dealing with, make sure that you stay with the first or second levels of all the moves that I do. And then if you have an injury that you've seen a doctor for, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing. Guy is doing chores around his house today, so he's not able to join us live. But thank you to everyone who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail box. I really appreciate it. It keeps this going and it keeps it so people that are not working still can get in the mix. All right, so having said all of that, let's stand up near the front edge of wherever you're working today. Make sure you have room on your side. So let me scooch a few things out of the way for me. All right, feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Weight in the middle of your feet, then bring your arms up. Press your shoulders down. Now try to lift your heels up. So the weight's in the balls of your feet. Feeling 1,000 times better after that vaccine. That really kicked my butt yesterday. Find your squat, trying to keep your heels up, and then lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up. Squats here, sink down, push into the floor to come up. Let's go 4 more. So 4, try to keep your arms up by your ears. This time, hold your squat, hold, wiggle your toes, hands on your legs, tuck your hips, shoulders away from your ears, and extend your spine. Do it again. So round, tuck your hips, release. Do it again. Round, tuck your hips. Twice more. Round, tuck your hips. This time, come all the way up. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend both knees, forward fold. Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. All of your toes can wiggle. Change sides, straighten your right leg and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Wiggling all of your toes. Bend both knees, let your head hang, your tailbone lifts up. Unroll. 3, 2, both arms come up, inhale, reach up, forward fold, tailbone lifts up. Unroll. 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms up and fold, tailbone lifts. Unroll. 3, 2, squats here, palms together. Forgot to mention the after party. It seems like I do that every time now. So the after party today, will be some upper body with dumbbells. Not too long today because I am driving to school. Can't believe it's already halfway through April. Hold your squat, hold right fingertips towards the floor, left fingertips reach up behind you, wiggle your toes, push down to come up, slow motion other way, sink your hips. Right arm reaches up behind you, left fingertips towards the floor, come up, 2 counts to get there, so sink, reach, rotate, come up. Other way, sink and reach, rotate. Now single counts here, so sink, push down, sink, push down. Do it again. Let's do 4 more from here. So it's 4, 3, push down through the middle of your feet. Now both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend both knees far enough to get your hands onto the floor and step your feet back and find your first down dog. Your heels reach for the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms press into the floor. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Then lower your hips to plank. Hold here. Maybe your knees find the floor. If they didn't, you can rock your plank forward and back. So either holding, rocking, or knees on the floor with a hold. Belly button pulls in, so this is really a core exercise. Twice more. And then hold your plank, tailbone lifts up, down dog. Both heels lift up together, lift and lower. 4 more just like that, so lift and lower. Last 2. Then hold your down dog, shift your weight to your right hand and foot and bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. Alrighty, if you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. You can stay right here or you can lower your hips and bring your left knee to the outside of your left elbow. If you came down here, send right back up and then stay here or come with me, lower down for 2 and up. Again, lower down for 2. 1 more time. This time hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. Then shift your weight over to your left hand and foot and bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out to a 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your right knee to the outside of your right elbow, then come back up. You can stay here or come with me, lower down. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. 1 more time. Lower down. Hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. And lower your hips to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Your back knee is welcome to be on the floor. Either way, your right toes can wiggle. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands come back to the floor. Engage your core and find your plank. Let's walk through it on the left. Left leg comes up. Maybe your back knee finds the floor. See if you can wiggle your left toes. Maybe you touch your left knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands come down to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to plank. That's our pattern. Let's try to make it flow. Right leg starts. Take it up. Reach or touch your knee. Back to plank. Step. Reach. Do it again. Step. Reach. Again. Step. Reach. 1 more. Each side. Step forward. Reach. Last time. Hold any plank here. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up. Find your modified plank. That's hands underneath your shoulders. You can stay here or bend your elbows a little bit or more. Either way, straighten your elbows. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. That's our pattern. We'll make it flow from here. Round up and either hold here or bend. And child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Hold or bend. Pushing the floor away from you. Round up. Twice more. Round up. Hold or bend this time. Come all the way down to the floor. Hands stay at the side of your chest. Right leg lifts up from the hip. Lift and lower. You can work here or you can press up. Rotate back behind you. One more. Press your chest up. Hips to the heels. Child's pose. Then round up to find your modified plank. Tuck your toes. Push down. Find your down dog. Lower your knees. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. That's your pattern. Let's make it flow. Round up. Down dog. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Push down. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Do it once more. Round up. Push down. Lower your knees. On the next pass, modified plank and hold here. Tuck your toes. Try to lift your knees. Shift your weight to your left-handed foot. Try to pick your right leg up. You can stay here or bring your right knee in. If you brought it in, you can extend it out under your left arm. If you got that far, you have an option to open your left fingertips up to the ceiling. If you got this far today, you can reach over your ear and up. Let's put it back together. Left arm comes down. Engage your core. Knee to chest. Find your plank. Let's reverse. Shift to your right hand and foot. Try to pick your left leg up. You can hold here or knee into the chest. If you brought it in, option to extend out underneath your right arm. Maybe you rotate open. If you went this far today, maybe you reach up over your ear and back up. Put it back together. Right hand to the floor. Engage your core. Knee to the chest. Find your plank. Tailbone lift up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold with bent knees. Let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll. At the top, we are warm. Adjust your outfit. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Ooh, still a little out of breath from that vaccination. Dang. I wonder how the pajama producer is going to do with his today. All right. Make sure you have room on your sides. Bend your knees to pick up your resistance. Shoulders down and back. Feet under your hips. Hips underneath your shoulders. Wiggle your toes. Slow motion squat for 2. Push and squeeze your glutes at the top. That's your move. Do it again. So sink for 2. Push down. Squeeze your glutes. That's your squat. Let's try it up tempo from here. So you'll sink, push down. Sink, push down. Easy enough. 4 more just like that. So 4, push down without locking your knees. Twice more. And then at the top, lower your elbows here. Wiggle your knees. Press your bar or your dumbbells up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Then bring it back down. 1 of each. 1 squat. 1 diagonal press. Do it again. So squat, lower, press. Do it again. Squat, lower, press. Do it again. Squat, lower, once more like that. and then make it flow. Squat to press. So you squat, press. Push down through your feet. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top, then your right. Press down to come up. Once more, then just squats here. Sink, push down, squeeze your glutes. Check it out. Left leg diagonally back slowly. 1, 2, tap right next to your other foot. 1 squat, single counts, diagonally back, squat. That's your move. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. So just your weight in your right foot, overworking the right side of your booty. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. Sink, tap, squat. Do it again. We have one more time. And then back to regular old recovery squat. Feet parallel. Push down to the middle of your feet. Let's do 1 squat and 1 press here. Diagonal press. Do it again. Then make it flow. Squat to press here. Squat, press. You can work right here. Maybe your right knee comes up at the top and then left. Sink, push down. And then just a squat right here. Do the other side of the curtsy lunge. Right leg slow motion diagonally back. 1, 2, tap no weight on it. 1 squat here, single count and diagonal, tap, squat. Do it again. Sink. Chest stays lifted. Belly button pulls in. Have I mentioned that you should breathe? That's always a good thing. Sink. Tap, 1 squat. Again. Sink. Tap, 1 squat. Twice more. Sink. Tap. Last time here. And then feet parallel, recovery squat. Right in the middle. Now as you squat, if you're using dumbbells, keep them by your sides. If you're using a bar, 1 hand at a time, flip your grip to underhand. If you're using a bar, roll the bar up to your elbows and lace your fingers. Now if you're using dumbbells, they were at your sides. You bring them up across your chest. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink your hips straight down. You'll feel this on the inside of your leg. Now push down to come up. I'm gonna lace my fingers. Twice more. Hold it down, little pulses here. So your knees track over your toes. So they go the exact same direction. 3, 2, hold here. Heels lift. Extend your legs, lower your heels. Sink, lift, extend, faster here. So sink, press, up, sink, press, up. Do it again. Sink, press, up. 4 more like that. And 3. Hips stay under your shoulders. Hip sink 2 times. So 1 more. Now both heels lift up together. Lift, do it again. 1 of each. Sink your hips. Heels lift. 1 more time in this tempo. And then slightly faster from here. So sink, lift, sink, lift. That's your pattern. Now faster up tempo here. Sink, press, press. Work your feet through the floor. 3, 2, hold at the top. Hold, sink your hips, lower your heels, wiggle your toes. Push down, single sinks here. So sink, push down. Have an itch behind my ear. All right, this time, left heel comes up, pulse 3, 2, rotate to your right. To the center again for 3, 2, rotate to your right again. In 3, 2, rotate once more. 3, 2, now right heel comes up for 3, 2, rotate to your left again. 3, 2, rotate to your left twice more. 3, 2, hips under your shoulders. Last time. 3, 2, center hip, sink right here. Woo. Edie, have you gotten vaccinated yet? I don't think you're old enough. Maybe in a couple days, I think you're eligible. 2 more. Feet parallel, squats here. You're forward in your space. We'll use the space behind us. Your left leg steps back one time, together and right. This is your foot pattern. Then maybe you sink your hips and push against the floor to come up. So sink, press, sink. Do it again for 4. Push down to come up. Last 2, and then triple pulse down. 3, 2, come back. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Chest up. Breathing in and out for 3, 2, all singles here. Sink, push down, sink, push down. Once more, parallel squats here. We'll work some balance. Balance on your right leg. Left knee comes up. Press your left heel forward and center press back. 1, 2, single counts here. So heel front, bend behind you. This time, hold your leg behind you, hold. Give your leg a pulse, but press your left hip towards me. So flex your left foot, hold here, bend your heel. Heel comes towards your hip. Extend, bend for 2. So as you bend, you don't want your heel, whoa, tip it over. You don't want your heel coming all the way into your hip. At about halfway, you should feel your hamstring engage. 1 more slowly, and then single counts from here. So bend, extend, 2 more. Hold your extension, extend your toes. Bring your toes towards me in a semicircle. Bring them back behind you. That's your pattern. Bring it around, front for 2 and back. For 2 again, front. For 2, back. 2 more times, front. For 2, last time here. How's your right booty? Hold, flex your left foot and pulse. As you pulse, bend your back knee so the knee faces out to the side. Hold your pulse, bend your standing leg, your heels meet. You come back up to your start. Let's take 2 counts to make that happen. So 1, 2, push down and lift your back leg up. 1, 2, single counts here. So it's bend, it's lift, bend, press down. Once more, give me 4 pulses at the top to finish. 3, 2, 1, shake your legs out. That was brutal. Feet parallel recovery squats. My right butt is on fire. Before we start the other side, feet wide, toes to the corners. A little sorbet. Hips stay underneath your shoulders. 4 more to go. So sink, push down. Twice more. And then feet parallel, parallel squats. So we'll do the other side. 2 more. Balance on your left leg. Right knee comes up. Press your heels to me. Center now behind you. And then single count. To the front, center, back. I'm going to give myself a little turn so you can see this leg. Twice more. When that's subtle. Once more. Hold your leg behind you. Press your right hip towards me. Flex your back foot. In 4, 3, hold your pulse. Bring your heel towards your hip and extend. But remember, you want to feel all the resistance at about halfway. So you won't feel the desire to bring your heel all the way in because your leg's behind you. Yep. And now single counts here. So it's in, extend. Thigh behind your hip. Hold your extension. Pulse here. Extend your right toes. Chest up. Belly button in 4, 3. Hold here. Draw semicircle front. And then to the back. That's your pattern. Chest up. Slightly faster. Take it front for 2 and back. Do it again. Let's go twice more. Remember, this can be on the floor. It doesn't have to be lifted. We'll lift my balance now. Hold your legs behind you. Flex your foot and pulse. Right hip presses to me. Bend your back knee so your knee goes out to the side wall here. In 4, 3. Hold up, slowly bend your standing leg and lift. Do it again. Lower for 2 and lift one more slowly. 1, 2. Now single counts here. So bend, press down to lift, bend, lift by pressing down. Hold at the top. 4 pulses here. 4, 3, 2, and shake your legs out. Your butt is even. Parallel squat. Before we get rid of your resistance, take your feet wide one more time. Toes to the corner, sink. Make sure you can talk, but that you don't necessarily feel like it. 2 more. Feet back to parallel. Squats here. If you're using dumbbells and they're across your chest, bring them straight down. If you're using a bar, unlace, unroll, flip your grip, one hand at a time. All right, whether you're using dumbbells or a bar, set your resistance down in front, out of your way. Now's the perfect time to towel off and or grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Remember, if you're drinking while doing choreography, you drink on the way out. Ready? I still spilled. I was gonna grab my towel and I missed. I had a misfire. Keep your squat. Now, the pajama producer drove me to get my first vaccine. I'm not driving him. I hope he's okay. It didn't occur to me that I could get a message on my watch telling me I have to come pick him up. So hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, make sure your weight's in the middle of your feet. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Again, so sink, press down to your feet. 2 more. Hold your arms at the top and keep your squat. Push down to the middle of your feet. You know what's coming now. Half fold, reach up behind you, slowly reach. Up, come up, squat twice. 1 more squat. Half fold, reach up behind you. Come back up, squat twice. Now let's take that slightly faster. Fold, come up, 1 squat. Fold, come up, 1 squat. That's your pattern. Feel free to lift your heels in the fold. Let's do any level. So maybe heel lift. If your heel's lifting, you have an option to press down and get some air. So push against the floor or keep your feet flat. Just squats here, palms together. Keep that in your head. See if you can talk. You want to make sure you breathe when we start bringing the intensity up like that. If you're using a gadget, you can check your heart rate. Step out left 1 time. Right. After this vaccine, it's so weird. I'll feel like my heart rate is through the roof. Then I'll look down and I'll see it's really no more than a brisk walk. What? Make that a squat. Out to the side. Push down to come up. Side squat. Easy enough. Reach down, pull up. Reach, pull up. You push down to the middle of your feet. Let's do 4 more like that. So it's 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. Remember that piece. So we have the fold, the swing fold, the step outside wide squat. 1 more piece. You know we did it with the bar. Left leg, diagonally back, slowly 1, 2, other side slowly, 1, 2, single count. So you sink, push down to come up. Chest stays lifted. Maybe you reach behind you with your right arm and then your left and your right. We'll do 4 more just like that. So you have 4, 3, 2, parallel squats. Now, we are going to put all 3 of those moves together. What? Yes, 3 moves. So the first one is the wide parallel squat, then the diagonal back, and then the fold swing. So I sort of built it in reverse. Let's just walk through the footwork. Left leg step out wide. Left leg diagonally back. Swing here. Up. Squat. Right leg steps out. Right leg back. Swing here. Try it with arms. Left leg and step out. Diagonally back. Swing. Up. Right leg steps out wide. Sink. Right leg back. Full swing. Up. And left leg goes out. So step. Left leg back. Swing once. Right leg. Do it again. So sink. Right leg back. Swing once. Feet can stay on the floor. Left leg steps out. Sink. Left leg back. Swing. Up. Right leg goes out here. Right leg back. Swing once. Hold your squat. Hold. Make a fist. Extend. Do it again. Make a fist. Extend. We'll come back to that because we're going to add on 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist. Come up, squats here. So keep that triple combo in your head. Grab some water if you need it. Try not to lock your knees. Take your feet slightly wider than your hips. Hands on your legs. So this can be your starting level. Here we go. Squat, hold. Left leg reaches back, straight back, together. Other way, right leg back. That's your pattern. Sink, back, together, and up. Maybe you touch the floor as you sink. Reach back, push down against the floor to come up. Remember, you don't have to go to the floor. You can work here. Up to you. If from either position, you have the option to lift your right arm up, together, and up. So without coming to the floor, it looks like this. So sink, reach, and come up. So you decide your level. Sink, reach. If you ever watched Malcolm in the Middle, that old sitcom, I feel like I'm talking like Stevie did, the kid who had asthma. But this vaccine has kicked my behind. And then just squats here. All right, could we add that on to the top? Remember the side wide squat, the diagonal back, and the fold swing? Can we? Let's mark it. Left leg steps out, goes here, diagonally back. Swing once. Up, and hands to the floor, reach back. Once more. Now step out on your right. That's how we put it together. Diagonally back, fold, swing once. Up, and left, right leg goes back. We almost screwed that up. Push down, other way. Parallel squats here. So that is our add-on. We'll do it again. Kind of threw that at you and stuffed it down your throat. I didn't mean to. It just sort of fell out. All right, so that's your pattern. So we do the first triple on one side. We do the step back and reach on both sides. Then we do the whole thing over, yes? Here it is. Left leg, side wide squat. Left leg diagonally back. Fold once. Up. And hands to the floor, left leg goes back. Reach. Other way. Here you are. The right leg goes out wide, diagonally back. Fold swing. Up. And right leg goes back. Reach. Up. Push down to come up. Parallel squats here. Recover. See if you can talk. Check your heart rate in your gadget if you're using one. Or just see how you feel. Let's do that again. From the top. Left leg side, wide squat. Sink left leg back. Swing once. Up. And left leg goes back. Knees or floor. Other way. Right leg goes out. Right leg back, diagonally. Swing once. Up. And right leg goes back either to the floor or your knees. Do it again. Recovery squats here. Do we dare add on? Or do we go once more from the top? Let's add on. We did it 3 times. I am pouring sweat. Alrighty. Shake your arms out for 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal. So you can pedal here or hop. Either way, you'll step or jump wide right there. So pedal, step or hop, jump. Pedal, step or hop, jump. So pedal, step or hop. Twice more. Arms finish up. Left arm reaches to the left and right. So this is your pattern. Or maybe you lean at your waist. Lean. 2 more. And wide squat here. Easy enough. You know that part. So it'll be 4 hop or pedal out wide, then 4 reaches, then wide squat. Reach and pull, hop or pedal here for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm for 4, 3, 2, wide squat, reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, let's do it again. Hop or pedal here for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm reaches down. Maybe lean. Wide squat, reach and pull. Can we break that down? So we only do 2 leans and 2 wide squats. Hop or pedal here for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left arm reaches. Now right, now 2 wide squats here. Let's do that again. Hop or pedal here for 4, maybe pedal, step. 2, arms finish up, left arm, reach and right. Wide squat, reach and pull. Parallel squats, palms together. Alrighty, can we add that on? So much layering today. So we'll take it from the knees or floor with the rotation back. Sure, knees or floor, left leg goes back. Other side. Hop or pedal here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left arm reaches, and your right. Wide squat twice. Parallel squat, palms together. So that's how it fits in. Remember the top? It's 1 side wide squat, 1 diagonal back, 1 full swing, then the part we just did. 4 more to recover. I'll do my best to cue it properly. 2 more from the top. Left leg steps out wide, left leg diagonally back, full swing once. Hands to the legs or the floor, left leg goes back. Push down to come up again. Hop or pedal right here. So hop, jump, step forward, jump. Once more, arms finish up, left arm reaches. Down and then your right, wide squat twice. Bring your feet to parallel, right leg step wide, diagonally back. Full swing. Up. Right leg goes back, hands or legs. I'm sorry, floor or legs. What? And then hop or pedal. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. The left arm and right. Wide squat twice. Parallel squat, recovery here. All right, well, I feel like we should do it one more time from the top since I screwed up the cue. So when I call legs or floor. That's our alternating rotation back. Sure. We'll do it at least once more, maybe twice. Probably once, because I got a couple more things I want to fit in. All right, left leg, wide squat, diagonally back, fold swing once. Legs or floor, left leg back, reach. Other side. What's next? Hop or paddle here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm once to the right, or to the left, and out right. Wide squat twice. Feet come into parallel. Right leg wide. Diagonally back. Fold swing once. Legs or floor here, right leg goes back. Again. Here it is. Hop or paddle here for 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left arm. Then your right, wide squat twice. Parallel, recovery squat. Whew. I got a towel off. It's hard to breathe. All right, now my heart rate is where it should be when I feel like this. Now remember, how do you figure out your maximum heart rate? It is roughly, this is a very rough estimate, 220 minus your age. So you have that number. You want to work between 60 and 80% of that number. How much is that? You're going to have to do a little work in your brain or on a calculator. We'll go one more time from the top. We'll do a couple things to end. 4 more recovery squats. Want to catch our music. Make sure you can wiggle your toes. Here we go, left leg steps out wide here. Left leg diagonally back. Fold swing once. Legs or floor, left leg back. Reach up. Push down to come up. Here it is. Hop or paddle here for 4, 3. My ponytail escaping. Arms come up. Left arm goes once. And then your right. Wide squat twice. Feet come under you. Right leg wide squat. Diagonally back right leg. Fold once. Legs or floor, right leg goes back. Other way. And then hop or pedal for 4, 3. Maybe you step. Arms finish up. Left arm. And then your right. Wide squat. Almost forgot that one. Hands, feet under your hips. Oh, I can barely talk. When does this vaccine stuff wear off? And then I just get to do it again on May 1st. I gotta grab a towel again. Feel free to grab a sip of water. Oh boy. Alrighty. Take a little step back. Left leg, step forward once. Then your right. As you step, your back heel pops up off the floor. Easy enough. Oh man. Steve, did you, I forgot, you said yesterday, and I can't remember if you said you had side effects. All right, maybe you sink your hips and make this a lunge. Back heel up, both knees, trying to get to 90 degrees. Goalpost arms. Goalpost. Let's double the lunge forward. So double, reach up, come back. Other way. Sink, reach up, sink, and down. Sink, reach up both times. I left out, what? You're left-handed? No, I'm not left-handed. Squat here. I'm right-handed, but see if this is my right, that's your left. So, I got my shot here. I try to start with you guys on your right sometimes, but sometimes it hurts my brain. So I start you left, which is my right. It's very confusing. And then to make matters even worse, yes, that's why I got my shot in my left hand. So you can imagine, just for some tech perspective, I'm tuned backwards. I also have a monitor that comes back at me, so I see what you see, and I can read your comments. But in that monitor, the image is flipped. So it's mirroring me. So when I hold up this arm, in my monitor, I see that arm. What? It's a brain scramble. Let's go back to where we were. Goalpost arms, left leg steps forward. Reach up. Now reach up as you step back. Do it on the right. Sink, press. Do it again. So sink, press. Do it again. Now as it straightens, you'll have the option to lean forward instead of straightening up. So you can straighten up or lean forward. You pick. Forward. Do it again. Sink. Lean. If you're leaning, you have an option to take your back leg up behind you. So sink. Lean and lift or not. Maybe you work here. Either way, it's the same rhythm. So you'll sink, lean or lift, or just straight up. Up to you. Again, so you'll sink, lean. We'll go one more time, each direction from here, and sink, lean and lift or not. Last one. Hop or pedal here. Just hop or pedal. 4 to go. In 4, 3, feet wide, sink your hips, sink. All right. Yes. Let's see. I should have gotten my shot on my right arm. I know they said to move it around. Believe me, it doesn't hurt anymore after working out on it yesterday. But yesterday, working out on it killed me. My nurse didn't tell me that. Say my nurse, like she was my personal nurse. So, yeah, that pain is gone. Now I just feel like I'm getting over a cold. Arms come up, out to the side with the arms, sink and up. This is your pattern. Now left heel comes up and rotate to your right. Center, other way, right heel up, rotate left. Again, left heel to the right. Center, right heel up, rotate to your left. One more each side, heel up, rotate, do it again. Now center, 3 pulses down, so it's 3, 2, feet together, and out. 3, 2, together. Now that together, as you know, can be a jump by pushing down to come up. 2, 3, and out. So 3, 2, step or jump. 3, 2, step or jump. 2 more. Last one. 3, 2, just a hip sink. Sink. Feet parallel, both arms up. Hands on your knees, bend your knees. Tuck your hips in round. Release, do it again. Come all the way up. Stay on your feet. Grab a sip and a towel. Check your heart rate. So yeah, so my heart rate feels like it's about 20 beats higher than this watch is showing. I can't wait for that to wear off. I just feel like cardiovascularly sluggish, which I guess, if that's the worst of it, that's okay. And I got Pfizer, not Moderna. All right, I'll turn to the side, level on my laundry day towel. So you don't have to turn to the side. We'll go with no props. Grabbing a big swig of my water. I have so many people in my life with different opinions about the vaccine. To get it, not to get it, if you get it, which one, how they work, do they work? It was a lot of conflicting opinions going through my head. All right, sit up tall, arms out front. Front here, curl back halfway for 2, and up. Do it again. Curl back for 2. Again, curl back. Palms together, curl back. Now as you curl, maybe your arms come up on the diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Again, so curl, reach, hold your curl, hold, rotate to me with both arms. Try to keep your shoulders down to the center, away from me. 1, 2, center. As you rotate, maybe your leg comes up. Other way. 1, 2, single count here. So you'll rotate, center. Rotate. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. It's really easy to release your lap, so try not to. Try to feel like you're holding a marble underneath your armpit on each side. Try not to bend your elbows. That'll force you to rotate from the middle. Try a double pulse here. Other side right away. Again, once more, and then a forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Round your back. Release your low back. Actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first. Shoulders and then your body. And at the top, you'll tuck your hips. I'm just scooting forward to stay in the frame. Tuck your hips. Fingertips out to the side to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. I'm going to scoot a little further. Bring your knees side to side, giving your back a little massage on the floor. Maybe a little snap, crackle, pop, a little adjustment in your spine. Maybe you extend your leg as you rotate over. You don't have to. I like to. Hold in the center. Hands at the side of your hips. So shoulders pressing into the floor or the mat. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. So calves parallel to the floor. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. Maybe this is enough, but if it isn't, extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Slowly change. Incoming leg stops at 90 degrees. In 4, 3, one more time in 4, and then 2 counts to get there here. So it's 1, 2, your spine stays neutral. Your legs are acting as dumbbells to your core. So up for 2, open your shoulders, press your shoulder blades down. Single counts here, so it's 3, 2, hold and pulse. Do it again, 3, 2, hold and pulse. Twice more, 3, 2, last one here. Then hold right here, both legs to chair pose. Arms out to the side. So your palms are up to the ceiling. Legs rotate towards me for 2. Come back to the center, now away from me. 1, 2, center. Exhale as you rotate to me. Inhale to the center. Resist the weight of your legs on your exhale. So exhale 1, 2, pull center. Do it again. Exhale for 2, center. Do it again. Exhale for 2. Again. Exhale for 2. One more each way. Exhale. Resist. Inhale. Last time. Rotate. Resist. Hold center. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Lift your shoulders slightly off the floor and lift and lower. So you can hold or give yourself this tiny crunch. It doesn't have to be big. You want to make it initiate underneath your armpits with your lats. You don't want to pull on your head. It's not about how far you lift. It's which muscles lift you up. So it's your core, not your arms. Your arms act as resistance. Maybe extend your legs on a diagonal. That's only if you need more resistance. So you lift and lower. Last 2. One more. Hold up the top. If your legs are extended, bring them to chair. And then release. Knees into your chest. Give your knees a little rock side to side. hold in the center, feet really close to your hips, and hands at the side of your hips, tuck your hips, then press your feet down to lift your hips up. You can either grab the sides of your towel and pull out, maybe the sides of your mat, or maybe, I couldn't do this yesterday, but I think I can do it today, lace underneath you, scooting your shoulder blades closer together, pushing down through the middle of your feet. You're breathing all the way in and out for 4, 3, 2. If your fingers are laced, unlace them, and then make your way back down to the floor. Bring both knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Either grab your knees or grab slightly further down and pull your knees into your chest. Looking for a stretch down the back side of your top leg. Breathe while this happens. You want to get oxygen into your muscles. That's how they work. And release. Change sides, other leg on top. Grab your knees or further down, pull your knees towards your chest. Feel the back side of your top leg open up. It's a great stretch for any kind of sciatica pain. It gets deep into the glutes. And then release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee comes in. Extend your leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind it. Back leg can stay where it is or it can walk out. Up to you. Flex your front foot. Bend the knee, send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. Once more. Flex. Bend this time. Hold whatever extension you have that opens up your hamstring. Front arm on the inside of your front leg. Anywhere will work. Push the leg out to the side just far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Back hip presses into the floor. Flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the walls. Breathing as this happens, then bend your front knee back to the center. Front arm reaches out to the side. I'm oddly going to sneeze. Back arm. Sorry, back arm across. Good Lord, back arm across your bent knee, and knee goes away from you. That's the first time that's happened in more than a year. Not had to sneeze in the middle of class. And come back to the center. Change side. Back knee comes in, front foot on the floor. Extend your leg up until you feel the stretch behind. Maybe your front leg walks out, maybe it doesn't. Flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend. One more time. Flex. Bend. Hold your leg up. Back arm anywhere on the, you're welcome, Edie. Arm on the inside of the legs. Press your leg out to the side only a little bit, only far enough to feel the stretch. Keeping your front hip on the floor. Flex both feet. When I sneeze, I was reminded, Steve, I think you were in the class. Girl, I got a bloody nose during class. I think it was deep extreme. Bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across. Take your knee over towards your screen, reaching out with your back fingertips. And then come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip yourself over onto your stomach. Arms and legs extend out. Always my final stretch because you got to open the quad. Front arm reaches back. Reach where your shoelaces would be and grab it. Pull your heel towards your hip. Hip to the floor. Maybe you bend your elbow and make a fist to rest your forehead. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then release, change sides. Front arm or back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Heel to the hip. Hip to the floor. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist. Either way, try to bring your front arm back around. Try to grab both feet. If you're not quite there, work on that. Once you're there, press your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. Breathing in and out. And then release. Hands at the side of your chest. Press your chest up, hips to your heels, child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. And then round up to your tabletop, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, round your back. Push down to lift your tailbone up, walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold, let your head hang as you lift your tailbone up. Then slowly unroll, peel yourself up, one bone at a time. At the top. This class is done in 5 minutes. Let's come back for a little upper body work if you want to do the after party. If you are looking for after party, you can always send me a message and I would send you links to after parties. If you're not someone who does it live, but you still want a little after party, let me know. Otherwise, Edie, Steve, thanks you guys. I will see you sometime this week or in 5 minutes. Bye.